Hey, welcome back. Well, we got a big problem. Well, little problem, but I made a mistake. It happens. I told you, I'm not a mechanic. But we got our wires crossed. We'll be right back, see what happens. Alright guys, so a lot of you know, the old katanas are parallel fire spark plugs. So me and my infinite wisdom, I assumed, and we all know what happens when you assume. Not pretty. So the katana was running and it fired right up and things were good. And it drove it around, and so I felt the pipes and two pipes were hot, two pipes were not hot. Couldn't figure it out. I could figure it out, I just didn't read and I wasn't smart enough at the time. So knowledge is power, and keep reading, kids. Well, so I swapped spark plug wires out before I went and dived too deep into being, oh, bad coils, oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, I would have replaced the coils or the wires and the plugs, but anyways, so we tested for spark, got spark, swapped the two wires around, and it looks like we're gonna see what happens shortly. Had to do a quick starter solenoid, which really isn't too bad. It's 4 wires and 2 screws. I'll show that to you real quick. So that right there, my Vanna White hands, is a starter solenoid. Screws bolted on here, a couple of these, pop the wires back on. It's gonna go ahead and make a circuit. So we're gonna see if we can fire this baby up. Cross your fingers, be right back. Here goes nothing. Clutch in. Key on, that helps. Oh, you heard it. Ah, she's in. And she pops. All right. Let's dig in to see what's going on with that. I'm hoping it just hasn't been ran for a while on all 4 cylinders, and it just may be getting too much fuel. So hold on, we'll be back. Yep, I have her hooked up to jumper cables. Somebody left the key on, the battery's dead. Let's go make some fresh tenders. All right, welcome back. I think we're gonna cook something special. I was gonna do seared scallops and risotto, but hey, when your son says, hey dad, will you make chicken fingers? You make chicken fingers. So here we go by hand. So when I'm gonna make chicken fingers, I'm gonna make 2 different kinds. I'm gonna make some with panko, and I'll show you the process, the way I bread it, and then I'm gonna make a tempura bread batter. Pretty simple. I use flour, salt and pepper, and club soda. You can substitute the club soda, make a beer batter. There's all kinds of different ways. So let's get to it. Alright, start off with our flour. I like to use a half and half egg mixture, panko crumbs. Mind you, normally when you do this, you're wearing gloves. Just wash your hands, guys. So we're going to dredge our chicken.
We're doing? We're making?
And we're going to dip it
You're still making?
in our mix.
I'm making.
I like to press it a little bit flat so it covers it and it's not so thick. It'll take 4 hours to cook. And that is what you're going to wind up with. So we're going to do a couple of these.
The color changed, Dad.
It did?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes.
Everybody knows Jackson. Say hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
And it's my color change. Push along.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of a little color
And
change.
go back to our panko again.
Good job.
And press.
I'm gonna put it right over here. You did a good job making cold water.
Thank you. Some ice cubes and H2O.
H2O. What is?
That's water.
Is that water?
It is. All right, we're gonna fry those off. Let me make the tempura batter. And yes, some of you are asking. Yes, of course you can pound them out first if you really want to. I've done this for so many years. I like to flatten them out with my hand. That way I can get a feel for the even thickness. But to each his own. And yes, again, I'm usually wearing gloves. Dip. All right, then we're going to take these and we're going to come over here to our fryer. It's almost there. All right, cooking in the fryer. Getting like 6 minutes. Got it about 340, 350. It should be golden brown and delicious. Meanwhile, I just added some plain salted water, salt and pepper, and get the tempura batter to my thickness. We will do the same thing. We're going to go flour from the chicken to the flour, and we'll dredge it in here. and then go straight into the fryer. We'll see how thick this is and how well it binds to the chicken. And while we're waiting, we will... Oh yeah, getting there. So close. And there they are, homemade chicken tenders. These are panko. Stay tuned, and I'm going to go ahead and get the tempura dredged ones. Just waiting for the oil to get hot again, and we'll go ahead and make them. All right, so we have done the panko crusted breadcrumbs on our tenders. Dun, 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 dun. And now we're gonna take our dredged chicken, put it in our tempura batter. Make sure it's well coated. And we're gonna slowly swim it in our grease. All right, here we go again. Take our chicken that's been dredged in the tempura, coat it, coat it, coat it. And then get it to swim. And this is just so it doesn't stick too bad onto the bottom. And there we go. We're gonna see what those look like in a couple of minutes. And you can see it's been about 2 minutes. They're just starting to float up to the top. We'll give them about another 3 minutes. All right, and these are what they're gonna look like. Those a couple minutes, and that's what it's going to look like. That's more of the Asian style, a little bit heavier of a batter. I will send some pictures when I plate them. We're going to have potato salad.